Hello and thanks for joining me for some more Project Zomboid Build 42 with our guy Jack Genx. We are starting our 54th day. Just going to turn the radio on here. So I do have helicopters set to sometimes. Just going to make sure that we're not going to get any helicopters today. So if you've been following the series, this is 2 days after the previous episode. I did spend a couple of days running around the base, sorting out some inventory, did a little bit of fishing, and today our plan is going to be to go out and find some clay, providing we're not getting a helicopter. And it looks like we might be clear. Alright, let's just grab an extra meal here. Okay. And if you're just joining me for the first time, there will be a link in the description below for the complete playlist, if you're interested in that. Now the whole point of this, so this is something I set up yesterday. I just put down some hay flooring, which I grabbed out of the barn, just to stop weeds and stuff growing up there. Let me see. Okay, just do a little bit of acrobatics here for a minute. Alright, so this garbage bag can go, let's rename that back to garbage. And we'll pop that in there. Let me see. Alright, so what I might do, let me attach that to my left belt. That can go in there. Alright, so might actually need to get rid of a couple of these little trees that have grown up underneath our car. And get rid of a couple of these bushes here. So I think our best bet to find clay is going to be out on the highway. Just going to clear a few of these bushes so I can actually get to my driveway. Let's get that one out the way. Alright. Pick up some water. Okay. Alright, and the engine's not looking too great on this van. We are going to need another vehicle again pretty soon. This little, whoops, let's get this little tree out the way. Okay. Alright. So we'll get down to the highway. So I do have a plan for this driveway to stop all these bushes coming up. I'm not sure how viable it's going to be, but I'm going to give it a try. it's a rather long driveway. I don't have... I've got a couple of boxes of nails, but I don't have too many nails, so I don't really want to do a wooden driveway all this whole distance. Alright. So we're just going to park here. And just going to do some foraging. Yeah, is this still agricultural? Oops, we do have a visitor here. Alright, there was something showing up over here, but this is showing up as an agricultural area. Let me grab my... Have I not got a secondary bag on me? I do. Okay. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, but we'll take it. Alright, so this is showing up as agricultural, so I'm not sure whether it... Well, there is some clay there, so I don't know if this classifies as road or not, but so far, found a flint, and actually let me just put our focus to stones. And just have a look around. Alright. Oops. Okay, so I try and speed it up and that's when we find stuff. Let's pop that in there. So we are finding stones, finding clay. Did I put that in the wrong bag? Yep. Alright, so I need a whole bunch of clay. So I tried to speed it up for you. As soon as I do, I get a whole bunch of things pop up. Yeah, I haven't actually read, or I don't actually have my next foraging book. But, I mean, foraging is pretty easy to level up, really. I'm not too fussed about leveling it up at the moment. I just want to find stuff. It's not like we waste materials by doing it. Unlike some other skills, that, like electronics, for example. Alright, we will have a smoke. I'm not sure if being nervous or agitated or any of that actually affects our ability to forage. Alright, what do you got? And do apologise if my zooming is a bit dodgy. Still using a malfunctioning mouse. My mouse wheel is not the best. Let's just call this guy out here. Don't really want to go chasing him. I'm trying to do stuff. But get him to come to me. No, we don't really want that key. I'm not sure if stuff will show up on spots where we've already been. Alright. Has that actually come under foraging, or is it just on... It was just on the floor. Alright. So now, this is showing up as forest. You can have socks. Guys, not got any maggots for me. Alright, if I come across here, that's agricultural as well, which does have a bit of a better chance of stones. A little bit on the hungry side, so we'll have half of a stir fry. So I've either had a bit of migration, or maybe the last helicopter event might have brought a few into the area. Even though we did hide away inside. So I do have respawn turned off. And anyone that is new to the series here, if you are interested in my sandbox settings and the character build, that is in episode 0. This series did start at the launch of build 42, so some of the character traits and things have been updated since then. Okay, more clay, that's what I'm looking for. It's 10, I've got a handful back home. I need at least 20. Alright, I'm having better luck in the farmland. Let's grab that. So I'm not sure if you guys want to see all the stuff that I skipped in the last couple of days. I mean, I can't show you that footage because I have not recorded it. But, you know, I figured it's spending 2 days just running around sorting out inventory into various containers wouldn't be that exciting. But, you know, if you guys would rather see that instead of me skip over it like I did with this episode, then let me know in the comments down below. Alright, let's head back in this direction and drop some of this stuff in the car. It's getting a little heavy. Twigs. broccoli and seeds. All right. What have we got here? More twigs. All right, let's close this up. Let's shovel that in the back. Let's go a bit further down the road. Alright, yeah, this keeps switching between agricultural and forest. Lemon. Take that. Alright, come on, clay. At least we do find multiple bits of clay at a time. Let's take that. We will eventually start using all these stones as well. Cricket. Okay, we got an error for that, and looks like we didn't actually pick it up. Is our bag full? It's nowhere near full. So don't know what happened there. Pine cone. I think the only real use for pine cones is for firewood. I do a lot of my cooking in the fireplace. Do have power. Yeah, that one disappeared. So I don't know why stuff disappears like that. I don't know if that's a bug or what happens. Alright. So we are getting a little way down. So head back to the car and drop this load off. Try the other side of the road, I guess. Alright. Alright, there's some more clay there. And that sounds like our car just stalled out. Alright. Shovel that in there. Try a bit further up the road. Okay, this is actually showing up as road. So see how we go here. What is that up there? Have we been there? Not sure if we have. We are not anywhere near that. I think we may have been there. I'm not sure. Alright, yeah, see. Road, stones abundant. So that is assuming that clay does come under stones. Seems to be the general consensus that people think it is. A little hungry again. It's, what's our weight doing? Our weight is going up. So they have changed it so that the huge fish fillets can be halved. However, the calories don't halve, and therefore it's very easy to put on massive amounts of weight with fish. And I mean, our character has the doesn't actually show up on here, but we do have the high or fast metabolism trait, which is supposed to make us have a tendency to lose weight.
Hey.
Let's pop this stuff in the car. What do we got over here? Do need a new denim shirt. Do have a hole in mine. All right. A few Zeds hanging around over here. Okay, yeah, I think this is where we came to get our generator, if I remember. Or one of our generators. Alright, let's try speeding up. Oops, missed a couple of things back there. Looks like one disappeared. So, I mean, a lot of people use the speed up, but I always find that I miss everything. and we haven't been further up this way. So there could be some Zeds up here. Finding plenty of these flint nodules. It's not really what I'm looking for though. I need clay. We are starting to come into the evening where we'll be losing daylight, which does affect your foraging. Same thing goes for wearing anything that impedes your vision, such as a helmet or whatever. And now we've got rain. Got a few Zeds up here. Alright. Limestone. Not sure what we use that for. Alright, but we are encumbered. So I'll drop this stuff off in the car. I'll check how much clay I do have. I think I've got 4 or 5 pieces of clay back at base. Pine cone. Not really what I'm after. Alright, we are getting hungry. We've stopped gaining weight. Let's just eat a quarter of that. It's not gonna fill us up that much. But it's putting weight on, which I don't really want it to do. Unfortunately, that is fish. And it's all I've got back at base is fish stir fries. More stone. Okay. Alright, we'll chuck this in here. Got 14 clay in there. I can get just a little bit more, I'll be happy. It's not that dark out yet. Try and get these guys off the road. see what we can find. Can have your glasses back. Let's go up a bit further. Okay, so this is still road. So we'll try our luck along here. Long socks. Digital watch. Alright, see what we can find along here. Oh, finding more zombies. And it's starting to get a little dark. It's not super dark. Alright, let's keep looking. No. If these zombies will let me. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, so this darkness will be it will be impeding our ability to find stuff. What does this show up as? That goes back to being forest. If I can find just one more lot of clay, I'll be happy. Alright, where does this go to? Okay, so that would come back up along here. That probably goes... I think the gun range is down there. It's not really where I want to go right now. But I think maybe it is getting a bit too dark for foraging. No, we do have something. A branch. I'll take it. We can still find stuff. It's just a bit less likely. And the hunger is definitely kicking in a bit more. Alright, let's eat the rest of that. Yep, definitely dark now. Alright. Way. Whew. Right. we'll give it just a little bit more. We'll go down this way. Oh, I don't think we're going to find much in this darkness. Probably just going to get jumped by zombies. So I think we might just head home. I might just have enough clay back home to do what I wanted to do. Alright. Did I close this up? Let's close that up so we don't lose stuff out the back of it. Probably tune this in as well. Turn it on. Let's add a preset. Oops. 104.2 I think is our emergency broadcast. Let's try that. Yep. Although we'll probably be ditching this car pretty soon anyway. Whoops. 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 Getting a little drowsy. Alright. You got nothing I want. Okay, so I do have a plan for the clay. And I'm hoping that I've got just enough for that. Let's get this tree out the way though. May as well pick that up, although yeah, I really need to spend a day just picking up all the sticks and stuff off the road here. Let's chop that down. At least we've got plenty of firewood. Oops, just ran through another tree there. Okay. Let's bring the car down. Whoops. Let's get rid of these bushes here. Alright, let's hop in, let's cut the engine, turn the lights off. Let's grab everything out of there. Let's equip that one primary. Grab the rest of that. Okay. So I do have a bit of clay down here. So I've got 5 there. Which means I have, if I look in the right bag, I'm one short. One short for what I need. Alright. Let me see. Okay, all of this stuff goes up in the house. At least for now. Till I figure out what to do with it. 1 AM in the morning. Let's go through here. Oops. Okay. So, all the branches. Tree branches. And we'll go in there. The flint. Bits of flint and stone. Can all go in here. Where's that big stone? We'll just pop that. There for now. Let me see what else we got in here. Let's move all that into one bag so I can see it better. Alright, flint nodules. So if we sit here, we should be able to access all of these. Okay. Socks can go in here. No, actually, they are dirty. Watches. Camera. Alright. We'll pop the lemons in there. Broccoli. Actually, we'll put them in the freezer if we can fit it. Let's add the pine cones. Nope. Alright, we'll just store those in the second one. Along with those. And we are hungry again. Weight is still growing. Let's eat a quarter of that. Alright, let's make up a salad. Put too much fish in there. We're going to be gaining a lot of weight, but that's all we really have. Because I froze the rest of it, good on me. Alright, doesn't matter. Eat that. Maybe it, maybe that won't put too much weight on us. And we'll have a smoke. and we shall have a bit of a snooze. And maybe I'll do some more foraging for clay off camera. And then when I've got as much as I need, then then I'll make an episode out of that, because I'm sure it's entirely thrilling to watch foraging. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode. So if you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.